What's going on, guys? Alan Kiesel, thanks for tuning in. So I'm pretty sure nobody's going to watch this today because it's Thanksgiving Eve and they're probably out partying and having fun. And not for the simple fact that I don't have any followers, but I'm going to post it anyway. So something I've been getting a lot of questions about lately and I've been seeing all over the place is the difference between lead ads, Facebook's lead generation campaigns, and the good old landing page, right? Having a creative landing page that people get to go to, fill out the information and see more about you, compared to Facebook's lead ads that pop up these little forms that people can fill out. They're pre-filled with information that Facebook already puts in them that they know about you. So there's a couple of different things, right? Like which one's better? What should I be using and why? And from what I've seen in my campaigns personally, in my clients' campaigns, and I've done a little research and I've been looking online to kind of dig into this a little more and see if it's just maybe that I suck or I'm doing something wrong or if this is just what happens to be. And what I realize is this is kind of the industry standard when it comes to running these. So for most people that don't know what a Facebook lead generation campaign is or a Facebook lead ad, what it is, and you're not alone. There's a lot of people that aren't even using these. What it does is Facebook obviously wants to give their viewers a native experience. They don't want them leaving Facebook. They want to keep them there. So what they've added is Facebook ad leads, and that lets you create a form that people can fill out. You can add questions to it. You can put a thank you page on it, your privacy policy information, all different things, right? You don't get too creative, but it'll give them enough information to get some info and fill out the form and let you get that information. So the good thing about this, like I said, is that Facebook will pre-populate the info. And what does this do? This usually has a higher conversion rate because of that. They're getting a quick little form popping up. If they're on mobile, they fill it out, they hit enter, and you get the info, and it's much easier. A landing page, on the other hand, is they're clicking the ad. Now they're loading a web page. They're going to your site. They're seeing more information. They have to actually fill out the information on the form, pretty much each piece, because it's not going to be filled out for them. And it takes a little longer to get through it, right? So the big thing here, and what I've seen, is quantity over quality, right? So which one is going to give you the biggest bang for your buck? But obviously you're not going to waste your time when you're calling all these people back and trying to get them on the phone. So a big thing that I have noticed with these Facebook lead ads is that since Facebook is populating this info, they're using the info that they already have. So it might be an old personal email address or some fake phone number they used when they created their account. And for some reason, they don't change them, right? So people are filling out these forms with this fake info. When you go to call them, half the time you can't even get through. They're wrong numbers, the mailbox is full, whatever it is, they don't answer. Same thing with the emails, right? They're bouncing back. So you're getting a lot more leads, but the quality is not that good, right? So on the flip side, the landing page, this good old landing page that's been around, there's a ton of benefits that I see from it. One is that if people are going to click on this, they're going to wait for the page to load, they're going to read all this information, and then they're going to fill out this form. One, they're probably a better lead. And for what I've seen, they definitely are, right? If they're going to invest time into looking into your brand and getting familiar with you and then filling it out, you're going to have a much higher closing rate when you actually get these people on the phone. And the other thing is that with these landing pages, you can test, right? So you can have two different versions. You can test copy, colors, graphics, all these different things and optimize your pages. Whereas with these Facebook ads, they're pretty much, structured. They're small little things that pop up. They have some form fields. You can add some text, but everything else is pretty much designed for you, right? So you're not getting the same effect, the ability to really go out there and sell them besides changing some copy and putting a couple of fields. So from what I've seen and what I've seen all over is that the Facebook ad leads will get a lot more leads. They'll get a lot more conversions, but usually the quality of those leads isn't that good. The same thing on the landing pages, you're going to get much better leads that convert, but you're going to pay a lot more. Personally, I would pay a lot more for good leads than I would pay to just get a ton of leads that are wasting my time. So that's kind of the nutshell of the difference between both of them. But what I wanted to do is say, all right, well, that can't just be it, right? There has to be a way to make these better. So I went out and I tried a couple different things. I researched a couple different ideas. And what I've noticed is I'm getting a lot better of a quality lead from the Facebook ads by using a couple of these. So the first thing that I think you can do to start getting, get more leads, but better leads from Facebook ads is to take your existing customer base. So if you have an existing list of people's email addresses that you're currently working with, these are obviously people that are interested in your product, they love your product, they're buying stuff from you, maybe they're continuing to buy stuff from you. You can take this list, you can tell Facebook, hey, I want you to take these email addresses and I want you to make a custom audience, and I want you to go out there and find these people on Facebook, make an audience of who they are, and then what you're going to do is you're going to create a lookalike audience about these people. So we're going to tell Facebook, go out there. I've talked a lot about lookalike audiences in other videos, so definitely go watch them. But pretty much what Facebook is going to do, it's going to go out there and find more people that are like your existing customers, and then it's going to show the ads to them. So usually when that happens, you're going to start getting better leads, obviously, because it's showing it to the people that are most likely like your customers, and usually you get better leads, and that's kind of with retargeting and everything. Another thing that you could do, which works really well, is add more questions to your form. Now, this is the good old debate, right? How many questions should I add to a form to keep my conversion rates high? Usually, and from what I've seen in the research that I've done, is 5. After 5 questions, your cost per lead goes through the roof, right? So you really want to go out there and try to figure out how many questions are going to be cost effective in order to keep getting leads, but at the same time, they're not just putting in their phone number, their email, and clicking it and moving on their merry way. Because 1, you're not getting a lot of info. 2, it's quick. The leads probably aren't going to be as good. So go out there, create custom audiences from your existing customer base, and ask more questions. Good qualifying questions that'll let you weed out the people that aren't there. All right? So that's lead ads versus the old school landing page forms. Again, if you like this video, if you like my other videos, please go out there, subscribe, like my page, post some comments below. I'd be happy to talk to you. If you want me to help you run some Facebook ads, do me a favor, send me a message, get in touch with me, and we'll get to it. Thanks again.